Hello and welcome to my continuing build of the Cerastus Night Lancer. It's been a while. But I hope you're well. I am back. Just need to put the links there. There we go. How have you all been? As always, please do put what you're working on in the chat. Morning, Kriegsman. How are you doing? Is it early? Is it early on a Sunday? I don't know. It's early enough, isn't it? Right, we're going to crack on with this. Were we building the hips? Did I build the hips? I can't remember. Where are the hips? Where did the hips go? I'm sure I built the hips though. There they are. Good start, good start. Okay. Hey Brandon, how you doing? You grilling and chilling? Nice. Nice. What are you grilling? It is all in the hips. Yep, definitely. Hope you're all well. I went on a bit of a hiatus for a while, but I am back. Baked potato, ooh, nice. Yeah. So, all about the feet today, I think. Let's get these feet. I'd like to finish this today, but we'll see. We'll just get as far as we can. I thought I'd do this now because over here the weather is a bit intermittent this morning. So there's 3 toes that are A16 and 1 that's A15. Okay, that's quite straightforward. I've seen some pictures of everybody else's Night Lancers. They look really cool, so please keep them coming. And obviously on Instagram and other places I've seen people post theirs. They look really cool. People have been enjoying the kit, I think. Yeah, roll on the next 2. Oh wow, that's a big toe, that one. And then you do that times 2. Not quite sure why the other foot is at the bottom there, but yeah, what we're going to do is we are just going to build these feet and clean up the legs a little bit, put the feet on the bottom of the legs, and yeah, kind of pose the legs, put the pistons on, do the carapace, and then I think that might be it, but we'll see. It's a fair amount of work. But yeah, how are you all doing? What have you been working on? Are you working on anything Warhammer today? we just know these Tyranid releases are just around the corner. I think they'll come out, I say this month, you know what I mean, September. I think they'll come out September. And this is one of the reasons why I didn't kind of jump for Cities of Sigmar, is because of the Tyranids around the corner. Because if I would have picked up Cities of Sigmar and the Seraphon Vanguard set, that is, let's just call it £200. That's kind of the majority of the Tyranid release right there, and that I wouldn't be able to cover. And I'd rather get all of the new Tyranid models, guys. I'm trying to get my lighting sorted out. All right, so yeah, I think I'm just going to go for like a striding forward pose. Nothing too fancy with this one. The other two are in fancy poses, and that one I'm going to heat up and mold back, sort of manipulate back into a more stable form. Yeah, I would have liked to have given you some Armoured Core 6 gameplay this weekend, this bank holiday weekend, and it's quite rare that I've got today off, Sunday off, so I thought I'd do some hobbying for a little while. Yeah, I worked all last weekend, but yeah, no, Armoured Core 6 didn't arrive. I don't blame the place I bought it from, but this has happened before for a new release. And I think the place I got it from was like £1 cheaper, so I won't be using them again. I kind of blame the post more than anything, and also I blame the post a little bit for my map. I pre-ordered the map, and that didn't arrive yesterday. You know, but that's the downside of ordering things, is there's sort of no guarantee that you'll get it when you think you'll get it. Whereas if you walk into a shop, yes, you have to kind of travel to the shops and things, but at least you've got it in your hands. Nice one, nice one. Sounds good, Brandon. Nice holiday in the UK. Well, you had a nice holiday. Oh, nice one. Sounds good. Did you get the crystals when I ordered your paint from Element? Probably. It doesn't single you out. It doesn't say names and things. It just says, oh, there was this order, or, you know, this order was so much, and then it puts a little bit of that kind of order value in a pot, and then once you reach a certain threshold, then Element just pay it. It used to be a lot. You know, it's dropped considerably, and I wonder whether that's a COVID thing. You know, whether more people were buying hobby things back then, or more people were using the link, or maybe Element, I don't know, reduced it. I don't know for sure. This is the thing. Like, who knows? Who actually knows? I mean, it does help the channel. I mean, put it this way, it goes towards a couple of things. But it's not enough to fund a full release or anything like that. So just bear that in mind, you know, when I'm trying to cover a full release. It would always be beneficial for Games Workshop to send me stuff. Not because it's free, just because I'd get it early. So, but yeah, Kriegsman, in a private message, if you tell me how much your order was, I could probably check it. I don't know whether if the order was under 75, or was it 80 now? I can't remember. I think it's 80. If it was under that, I'm not sure whether they include the shipping in that sort of payback thing. I don't know. Oh, thank you, Brandon. It's yeah, it's not just gold paint. I didn't just paint the gold. That is metal, bronze, gold, and then shining gold, and well, it's shaded with Agrax, then it's highlighted with, I think, burnished gold or whatever that the new one is. So I didn't just like, it's not paint by numbers, that one. And that's how I do all my gold, like especially on the Warlord Titan. That's why these armor plates take so long. They take so long because that's the colours. Look, I go metal, bronze, and then gold, and then shade, and then highlight. So I don't just, yeah. I think the only time I've just used one gold paint is with the Adeptus Titanicus, and that was just to show you guys. But the thing is, I don't think I'll go through all those steps on the Adeptus Titanicus models. I mean, it's nice that we've got Imperialis, but I don't know. I've got a feeling that it might disappear. A bit like I feel Titanicus has in a way. It was 40. Okay, I'll have a little look for you. But thank you for using the link and then the crystal code. Appreciate that. That's the key. Is if possible, use the link. So like, don't just save the link as your favorites or anything. Like, actually click the link, do your order, and at the checkout, put the crystal code in. I use the crystal code myself for other people. I mean, you get double the crystals, so that's great. And they do add up, you know, before you know it. My best advice is, if you're getting double crystals and things, is just save them for Christmas. You know, if you've saved up like £40, £50 in crystals, something like that, then it's that's a nice chunk off a box set. Or a night, you know, you could use those crystals to get £20, £30 off of a night. You know, it's great that we get discounts, you know, 25, 20% or whatever. But it's also great getting those discounts and supporting a channel and stocking up an additional discount on future products. Yeah, another thing I'm trying to do is sort of like slowly reduce the amount that I'm picking up as well. There's a couple of minis on Forge World that I wouldn't mind picking up, just small minis. And obviously the Vanguard for Seraphon, but the way I look at it, you know, Seraphon, I've still got to complete these Saurus Warriors and the Raptidons. So picking up the Vanguard box set is just going to give me another, 14 models to add to the pile. And the only new model that I'd want to review in that is that Carnosaur. That's quite an old model now, isn't it? Was it, what, 10 years old or so? Maybe more? Hello Curtis, how you doing? Thought I'd go for a Sunday stream today. I could have streamed last night, but John Wick 4 kind of happened, so I had to watch that. I've been out on the motorbike now and again, just like work and things, but of all the times I've been out, I haven't really taken that much footage. And I said I would, like, you know, I was thinking the other day of taking a bike out, a test bike. Perhaps kind of formulate a review. Whatever next, a knife review or a watch review. I don't think I've reviewed a knife for a long time, many years. Have you ever stripped models? I haven't stripped models for many years, Brandon. You might as well, you know, join the Discord. Ask the question there, because there's a lot more people that question will reach. I haven't got any products for stripping models, so that just goes to show you how infrequently I would do that. I buy all my models brand new, so, and I'm not really in the game of stripping my own models, so. But yeah, asking that question in the Discord would reach more people, and they'll probably say, oh yeah, I use this product for stripping models, or whatever they use. You melted all your Stormcast. Oh god. Oh dear. That's significant. 20 models. What's that, like 30, 40 quid? Unless you got them like second hand or something, or as a gift or passed on, I don't know. All right, you strip your own. Okay, interesting. Yeah, no, back in the day when I stripped one of the metal dreadnoughts that I've got, I did that well over 20 years ago, and I just kind of left it in warm soapy water, just soaked it. This is before biostrip and things like that, I think. And then that loosened the paint a little bit, and then I got like a scouring pad and scratched it and, you know, filed it away, and then I sprayed it afterwards and then painted over, and it was fine. But yeah, stripping plastic models, yeah, I guess that's a bit more risky than the metal ones. Or I wouldn't like to attempt to strip a resin model, like a Forge World model. Oh, very risky. Okay, that's the feet done, and the toes. So let's put this together. 10 liberators, 6 vanquishers. Oh yeah, yeah, that sucks. Oh, it does suck. Yeah, sorry to hear that. That's never good. When you're losing models. This glue. What? It's also not good when you glue it's backed up. Need to get a flame. Oops. Sorry about that. If you haven't already, I would strongly suggest you subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to push subscriptions at the moment. It's free, doesn't cost you anything, you'll be notified of new video releases, and if you're kind of bothered about notifications and things on your phone or your tablet, I tend to make my videos public about 8 o'clock in the morning or so. So yeah, I don't make videos public at like 1 o'clock in the morning or anything crazy like that. And these live streams, normally I do them on a Saturday, and that's purely to coincide with the new release on Saturday. Like if I receive the new release, I like to do the live stream about it. So yeah, if you haven't already subscribed, that would be awesome. What do they say with this then? So they say that you can clip this piece off if you wish, and then of course you can move it about. I'm going to go for a very, very basic look though with this one. Because as I say, I've got plenty of active poses for the others. So yeah, this is just going to be very, very basic. I think all the toes are the same. Yeah, all those 3 are the same, but the big toe is different. There we go. Both of the feet done. Okay, we're going to clean up these legs. Need to get the pistons correct. What pre-orders do you think will be announced today? Really good question, Joe. Maybe Tyranids. Or maybe Imperialis. I'm not quite sure. I don't know whether they'll release Imperialis before Tyranids. Kind of hope they do, but I will be picking up the Tyranid Codex. I know the rules are free and things, but I didn't pick up 9th edition Tyranid Codex, and I think that this one warrants it a little bit. Just because there are so many new minis, new units. I'll probably get the standard though. I'm not going to get the £52.50 limited if they're going to do limited versions. I think they will. But Space Marine Codex, I don't know. This might be the first Space Marine Codex I will skip. Yeah, I might skip it. You'd love to see more bike content. Oh, nice one. Okay, Curtis, I'll do that. The thing is, with my bike content, I like to talk, of course. So I have the drift camera going because that's got the microphone attached. The microphone's like in my helmet, which is quite cool. But I prefer the quality of the GoPro. But at the moment, the GoPro's mounted like on the top of the helmet. It doesn't make that much of a difference, but I prefer it mounted at the front, at the chin. So it's just me trying to get some kind of mount for the GoPro on the chin. I'll probably watch a couple of YouTube videos how people mount theirs. My stomach is making some noises today. Yeah, it has been a while since I mean, obviously what would be cool is kind of like me live streaming this and then me just pick up the camera, attach it to the helmet and then just go for a ride and then come back and carry on. That would be the dream. I don't know, do people live stream motorcycle videos? I don't know. I'd probably say that's a bit risky. For a number of reasons. Too many whoppers on the road. I will do. Thank you, Curtis. Yeah, you're right. There are. I've been walking more and cycling more just because I've been getting quite sort of disappointed by people's driving and riding skills. I mean, I've found a couple of bikers that have been just awful. It's really, really bad. Like overtaking in a 30 when you're going 30 in a car, before junctions and before roundabouts and on zebra crossings and things. It's like just overtaking on zebra crossings. Like, I swear people don't know the markings on the roads and things, or they just don't care, or they've forgotten. I don't know what it is, but you're completely right, Curtis. Like some of the people that I've witnessed as well on camera as well, I've just been shocking. I don't know whether it's a spillover from COVID, like maybe that affected their teachings, or maybe like DVLA have like such a backlog that they're trying to pass more people. I don't know what it is, but for whatever reason, I've definitely noticed that there are some shocking drivers out there. Yeah. Oh, right, people do live stream it. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I will try and stay safe, guys. Don't you worry. The thing is, though, you can be the safest motorbike rider in the world. You know, you can be a MotoGP rider, and if that person doesn't see you, when they're pulling out of the junction, or they have a moment of stupidity or something, then you're so much more vulnerable on the road, unfortunately. It's the head, really. It's your head. Most sort of deaths occur from head injuries. I think it's like 89% or something. And that's even with wearing the helmet. Like, it's not the initial kind of collision with your head on something. It's actually your brain continuing to move. But how do we solve that problem, really? You know. Bikes don't have seatbelts. It's not like cars where the seatbelts kind of stop that distance of your brain moving. Old people in cars, yeah. You drive your cars more days. Oh no. Yeah, exactly. Dash cams. I think, yeah, I've seen quite a few dash cams about. And I live in Norfolk, so I don't think the drivers are that particularly bad. It's just probably the road network. We've got a lot of B roads and things, which I try and avoid. And there's so many distractions, I think, now. You know, cars have become like computers, more and more modern. And, you know, you talk about, you know, not using your mobile phone and things in your car. But what they've done in a lot of cars now is they've just put a big iPad there. I mean, what's more of a distraction? I mean, it's just like a bigger phone in front of you that can also display all like your WhatsApp messages and your playlists and you know, full compatibility with your apps on your phone. I mean, you know. Saying that, bikes are also getting that way though. You know, if you look at some of the new colour displays on some of the new motorbikes, you can, you know, connect your phone to them. And of course I also see some bikers having their mobile phone sort of on the handlebars and things. I mean, I understand that from like GPS point of view. If you're going like a long distance and you don't want to buy like a dedicated, you know, 200, 300 pound GPS system and you want to use your phone as GPS, I get that. Because that's what we do in our cars, don't we? But for you to, for me, it's just a distraction. Like, what happened to like reading maps, road maps? Like, if there's somewhere I want to go, I'll read a map first and plan my route. Because for me, it's just a distraction. If I had my phone on my handlebars, on push bike or a motorbike, it'd just be a distraction. It's like watches as well. I have it on silent, on do not disturb. The thing is though, is when you have it on do not disturb, Apple still send you notifications about like standing up and your workouts and things like that. So they still find a way of disturbing you. Which I guess is one of the reasons why some people have kind of started wearing older watches. They just want to be left alone. Want some peace and quiet. Read a map. I love a good map, especially a treasure map. I have to read a map in Final Fantasy. Oh yeah, definitely, Curtis. Head on a swivel. Yeah, you've got to be alert. The other thing as well, with motorcycling is you have to be, I say 100%. You have to be quite healthy and alert, and all of your appendages sort of need to be in sync. Like if you've injured your leg, or you've injured like your hand, or you've cut, even if you just cut like a finger, that can affect your riding, because it's like just something that might cause you pain as you're riding, or distract you. So. I don't know, I've been playing a bit of Quake 2 recently. I completed the sort of standalone DLC, not standalone, but you know, the extra episode thing that the studio that did that, remade it, remastered it, whatever. That was pretty good. I enjoyed that. I kind of wanted to live stream it, because each sort of episode was quite unique. But that, yeah, I mean, just the price for Quake 2 itself was decent, but then you've got, you know, Doom 64, you've got 2 other episodes, and then you've got a standalone kind of game that has, was it 6 episodes, probably more, in one, and each one takes about 40 minutes to an hour. So there's a lot of content in that, a lot of content. I was very happy with that. How tall is Cerastus Knight again? I don't know off the top of my head. It's taller than a normal knight. Have I got my tape measure? About? It is 8 inches. And normal knight is about 6.5. I mean, eight inches, pretty decent. Did anyone pre-order the Cities of Sigmar? Okay, that's them done. We're going to pose the legs. Why not? Why not? Why not indeed? So I'm going to go with left foot forward. Oh, sorry, right foot. What am I thinking of? Right foot forward. Yeah, that one. And then we want that one there, like that, yeah. That's important to get the toes correct. That's a doggo. I don't know how this is gonna attach, but we'll give it a go. Right, so it's important to get the toes in line. There we go. I think I'm quite happy with that, the way that's gone. Spear. I think the spear's going to be in the right arm. That's what I'm thinking. Is this the first one with the knight? No, this is the second one with the knight. This one. But welcome. How are you doing? We need some pistons. Now, which are the A sprue. Oh wow, we've got 8 of these, and then 8, and then 2, 2, 2, and then those. So fair number of but essentially we're going to do the pistons for all of the sort of ankle joint. So A17, A18. So we need 8 of these. 1. I guess 4 on each sprue maybe. And then 19's plenty of these. And 20 and 21s. And 23 and 24s. Quite a few pistons in this. And then finally, we got B sprue, it's right here, B8 and B9. B8, Oh, okay. So these things here, I think, are for, yeah. These go on the cables. Okay, I get that. Nice. So they go together. Let's get everything together. Luckily, these pistons don't take too long to kind of clean up and put together, I don't think. And while we're here, we might as well just take some of the armour panels off. Yeah, I mean, obviously, I'm not going to use the Eye of Horus symbol, so that's another spare. You can start your Slaves to Darkness. Nice. I do like the Slaves to Darkness army. Reminds me of another Vanguard I need to pick up. Although I'm less inclined to pick up that one than the Seraphon. Yeah, let's complete these. So these will go on like that at some point. Yeah, that looks quite cool. We're getting there. I'm pleased that they didn't release all three at once. I really am. But whether they'll release the other two at the same time, I don't know. They could do. I hope they stagger those, but they were announced at the same time, weren't they? So You hate the new halberds and axe. I like both. I can't remember what I said on a previous comment, but I prefer the swords and shields than the hand axes. I think that does look a bit odd. The hand axes. I'd rather have the swords. The Varangard and the Archeon are still incredible models. What year did you get the first Knight Lancer? Very good question. I think I got it in 2020 as part of the 3. So I got the Lancer, the Acheron and the Castigator all in that bundle. I think the bundle was about 400-ish. Or 370, 80, I can't remember. I'd have to go back through my Forge World orders, and well, yeah, that could take a while. I mean, all I have to do is look for 2020, don't I? But yeah. Just wish I was on furlough during that period. Wow. Wish I was on furlough, getting paid full pay, and having plenty of time to do the hobby and the channel and things. That would have been quite nice. I might have even been able to paint something. Who am I kidding? Well, at least working from home came out of it, I guess. But it's just another way of increasing your electric bill by not going into work and having your computer on all day. And then spending the evening using more electricity playing games to try and deal with the day that's just been, I guess. Or while energy companies are getting free electricity from the sun or the wind. But that's another story. I don't know. I can't remember. I'd have to have a look. I know it was a pretty good deal. I know you kind of got one of the knights for free, sort of, almost. They also did the bundle. I got the bundle with the Magira and the Styrics as well. I think that was like 220, I want to say, maybe 240. And you got the Styrics and the Magira in that bundle, and I got that bundle too. I had that night month, didn't I? And I got a load of more axes. But yeah. What's furlough? Exactly. Furlough was a period in time where the majority of people didn't have to go to work but got paid, and yeah, one of the reasons why the country's messed up. No worries, Brandon. Take care. See you later. Yeah, I wonder if it'll be kind of a quiet pre-order session next week, or whether they'll go in hard with all of the Tyranids. You know, at least we know it's going to be a month or two before the rest of the cities of Sigmar are going to be released. At least we know that, which is a shame because I would have liked to have seen that Griffin type creature. That would have been awesome. Jeez. Oh yeah, definitely, Curtis. Yeah, definitely. You know, they did. Yeah. This is the thing. It depends what kind of industry you're in. You know, if you're in like the service industry and things, and or a job where you physically had to be present, then yeah, it's I know plenty of people that you know, just didn't really do anything during that period. I don't know if it's yeah. There's all the whole sort of mental health debate as well. Like, was it good for their mental health, like not doing anything but just doing what they wanted every day and gotten paid the same? And likewise, was it not very good for the people that didn't have the furlough, that had to go to work, knowing that, you know, other people weren't? I mean, yeah, it's unfortunate. But hey, it won't happen again because, well, it can't afford to happen again, I think. You know, surely we've had this now. You know, all of our governments are fully prepared if it was to happen again. Surely, right? Yeah, this is the thing. Like, if you're in IT and stuff, and all of a sudden, kind of overnight, you want a lot of your workforce to work from home. Yeah, you had the bum end of the deal of it, I think, because your workload suddenly jumped massively to get people, get the infrastructure and things in place. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I definitely haven't really thought about it for the past, I'd say since sort of since the weather kind of started getting better, sort of like March, April time. I've definitely felt like this year has been a normal year, a proper normal year. Like, I've never, how many people I've seen wear masks and stuff? Probably, I've seen like maybe 2 people wear masks this year, but I've seen plenty of people mingling, hugging, all kinds of things. So yeah, this year's definitely felt normal. Yeah, like it never happened. But of course it did happen, and it has affected many people. It's the newer generation I feel for, the generation that were at school or college or uni while it hit, and how that's affected them. You know, and also how they would react if something like that happened again. That's the other thing, isn't it? How would they respond? Is it all a big experiment? Right, so I think, yeah, I'm just gonna clean these up and then glue them all together, and then put them on the legs, and then that is the legs done. Am I gonna glue the armor pieces on? No, I'm not, because I want to get to the pistons. I haven't on the resin, so I won't on the plastic, but we'll keep them sort of separate and ready. And then we're on to the actual body. I will be live streaming tomorrow on the bank holiday. Be using up a bit of bank holiday to live stream. Hopefully we can get him finished. That'd be nice. Yeah, that's the thing. I think definitely young people, they need that social interaction. It's so important, not just going to school and learning stuff. It's you know, that social development is very important. You hear about all the kids that had like birthday parties kind of alone with their mum and dad, and that was it. And yeah, it's pretty sad. But anyway. Lots and lots of pistons in this. After I glue these pistons together, I will pop off and just grab a super coffee, a super special coffee. I don't know what to get today, whether I make myself a cold coffee or a hot one. I swear I'm becoming more and more indecisive in my old age. I don't know. I might go for a cold one. Caramel iced latte. No competition. You're so glad you're an introvert. COVID was like holiday for you. I'm so glad that you're talking in chat if you're an introvert. That's awesome. You'll be watching tomorrow as well. Didn't realise I live stream. Oh, what? No way. Will you be painting today, tomorrow? Oh, you know what? I could do. I could paint. Yeah. I could do some painting tomorrow. How about that? I mean, I'd like to get this night finished though. This is the thing. Any painting I do delays videos. Put it that way. And we've just had a week of no videos, so. The thing is, what I really would like to paint is the Seraphon, but I haven't quite finished them. I mean, I've only really got 3 units to build, but if I was going to like pick up a paintbrush now, pick up a penguin, it would be Seraphon. I don't know, I could build Sisters, but Painted Sisters, sorry. The thing is with Painted Sisters of Battle though is I'm constantly reminded of a couple of more units that I need to get for them to finish them. Oh, and I've got the Battle Force as well, haven't I? The Purgatus mission to build. Just when I thought I'd finished building all the things for an army, there's a Battle Force staring at me in the face. You can have a cider. Wow. Yeah, this is the thing. Like, with the coffees, I'll put the coffee in a glass, and then I'll put milk in to cool it, and then I'll put ice in, because if I put a load of ice in and the coffee, obviously it gets messy real quick. Okay, Curtis, yeah, I'll paint tomorrow. What would you suggest I paint? Oh, I'll tell you what, I could make a start painting the Titan. I could start painting the Nemesis. People are up for that. Obviously, I'll clean this whole desk, and there won't be anything on here other than like the cutting mat. And the majority of the painting in that live stream will just be me tipping Northern oil over the whole of the model. But I'm up for that. I'm up for painting a Titan tomorrow. It's a holiday, do some painting. Yeah, okay. You need to do your Agrodon Lancers, right? No, I built them. I built the Agrodon Lancers. And I reviewed them. Yeah, these ones. Wait, did I review them? You've got me thinking now. I'm pretty sure I reviewed them. I think the only things I haven't reviewed are the Slan Starmaster, the Saurus Warriors, and the Raptidon Chargers. But I think I have reviewed the Agrodon Lancers, yeah. I can't paint any of the Seraphon though before I do the full kind of video at the end where I review the whole army, because it just looks weird when there's like one painted model in amongst all of grey. That's the reason. And plus it's me, there's no guarantee I'll finish painting that model, so it'll probably be a half painted model. Croak, I do want to get Croak. I've promised some people that I will pick up Croak. For me to finish Seraphon, it would just be the Vanguard set and Croak. And maybe another box of Agrodons. No, I'd hold off getting the Agrodons for a while. Who knows, maybe they'll do like a Battle Force this Christmas of Seraphon. That would be nice. It has been silver for long enough, Craig. Yeah, it has. It's been sat on my table, been silver for long enough. You're right. What I'll do is I'll get up early tomorrow and I'll do the live stream painting. That's the plan anyway. And when I mean early, I mean like probably 9 or 10 o'clock. Because that's early on a bank holiday for me. Hey, it's the last bank holiday of the year, I think. And then when Armoured Core arrives, probably on Tuesday, I'll live stream that for everyone. Painting, yeah. You vote Aussie Ark Bone Reapers. What, to build? I haven't built them yet. Or are you saying Aussie Ark Bone Reapers for a Battle Force? Yeah, that would be cool. I mean, it's not officially a night month or anything, but yeah, okay. So, I had a look at Element Games and the Lion. It did say like the 6th of August, then it went to like the 16th of August, then it went to like the 20-something. It's now saying September for the Lion, which is pretty awful, considering you can go and pick up the Lion from Games Workshop's web store straight away. So I'm not very happy at the moment. The fact that I'm going to have to wait another month for something that I could just walk into a shop and get. It's not good. What can be done about it? I mean, it really depends on how much you want that discount. Yeah. This is another thing. This is a third reason of me getting sent stuff would be a good thing. Not only early, not only for free, but also guaranteed. Whereas at the moment, even when I'm ordering things at a discount, it's still not guaranteed. I guess it's because of the warehouse thing, but he's in stock on their site, so how do you explain that one? Yeah, not good. not good at all. Painting the sexy lady. Painting my bay. I could give her a couple of strokes. Yeah, definitely. Colour though, I don't know whether I've got a suitable colour. Any pink, if you know what I mean. Definitely got some bone. Like I could paint the net, but yeah, just what you need on a Sunday morning. Yeah. It's supposed to be very, very good, isn't it? So I'm looking forward to it. I've watched the reviews and things, and yeah, it's just where I ordered it from. They completely let me down. So, and the thing is, they've done it before. So, and I have been transitioning to a different sort of video game seller. So that's kind of this. Me not getting that game on release day or even yesterday has just cemented me not buying any big releases from them again, which is a shame. Did I buy Zelda from them? I think I might have, you know. So yeah, goodbye pretty much in that regard. Yeah, I mean, once I'll kind of sort of tolerate as postage or Royal Mail or whatever, but twice, nah, I won't tolerate it a second time. It's the whole point of you pre-ordering video games is that you get them on release. Otherwise, we might as well just wait until these games come on Game Pass or the PlayStation subscription thing, or just wait until they get a discount. Armored Core, I'm pretty sure that'll get a discount. I wouldn't be surprised if that's probably 40, maybe £35 in the next few months. The thing is, as time goes on, there's less and less incentive of pre-ordering video games. Less and less incentive. Yes, Maxim, yeah. Whenever I think I'm having a bad day because I pre-ordered The Lion at the start of July and he still hasn't arrived, I always think of yourself. So I will have waited 2 months by the time I get him, most probably. I mean, yeah, it sucks, you know, but I always think of you guys. I think it sucks more for the channel and for you because you don't get to see him earlier, and you probably already seen the model and seen people paint him and things many months before. But the thing is with me, I get to do all the size comparisons and I can just pull any of the Primarks off my shelf, including the resin line, and just give you a comparison. Right. We are getting there though with this. We'll be building that torso in no time at all. But I will, like I said, I'll grab a coffee after these have been put together. So these are then drying. Yeah, I'm sure I will get the enjoyment of building him, because the thing is, it's not like I haven't had anything to build or paint. That's the thing. I have been, you know, it happens for a reason. I if he turned up now and I'm in the middle of building this Cerastus Knight, then I don't know what I'd kind of do. I don't, you know, I'd have to stop this project to build him, or quickly finish this to build him. And you know, nothing worse than having two really nice models you want to build at the same time. So yeah, whatever. He'll arrive at some point. Right. The way they put this in. God, these need a bit of a clean up though. Some right old mould lines on these. There. Not mould lines, gaps. Do I have a favourite early Games Workshop staff member or law writer? Can't think of any off the top of my head. And obviously I really like Will Hayes and Darren Parwood. They're both really cool chaps. And Dan Abnett for his novels. And John French and Guy Haley. I like Maxime for his Death Guard's sculpts. I don't like a couple of them because they're really rude. John Blanche, yeah. Yeah, that was very, very inspirational. All of his artwork. I don't know, it kind of makes me want to go and grab my Horus Heresy art book. Okay, right, while that's all setting and gluing and doing those wonderful things. Oh well, I suppose we could do the joints on this. I'll go grab myself a coffee. I will be back soon. Time for the sign. Spared no expense. Okay, I am back. So, let's get these things done. Okay, right. So, there will be gaps. There will be gaps. It's probably worth just doing this. See, this is the thing, you're not going to get this on the resin. So you may as well just consign yourself to the fact that this will take longer to build. And if it's going to take longer to build than the resin, you might as well take the time to clean each part up. Because those gaps are going to be very, very visible. If you don't clean them up. Well, thanks, Yield Dragon. Appreciate that. I was just thinking the other day just how many videos are on the channel now. Like, we're almost at 4,000, which is insane. These pistons will take longer than you probably might like, but you only have to do them once. It's probably safe to say right now I would have built the resin one. Like if you add the live stream from before. Yeah, I'm not fully convinced on that one, on that caramel one. Right, that's them done. Let's put these on now. So they say you can cut certain bits off. They actually say don't glue it in. It's up to you if you want to. So this is why it's important to get rid of those gaps. We'll use this actually. Okay, right. So pop that in first, and then we kind of draw it out and place it in the hole. Who would have thought? Early start this morning. We're about 9 minutes away from midday, according to Greenwich Meridian time, which is the time. The time that all of the times are based upon. No, I am not working today, so I thought I'd live stream with everyone. So I hope you enjoy. Okay, there you go. And then this one. Again, mixture of sort of getting that those two pieces close fitted with a bit of green thin Tamiya, and then a bit of filing as well. Yeah, there is one right at the front. Okay. Usually on Sundays I'm up at about 6 o'clock, 4:30 to work. So yeah, it's nice to be doing other things at that time. Coffee should only be big, black with sugar. Anything else is for Audi drivers. Well, I do have a German car and a German motorbike, Maxim, so, you know, but I'm not an Audi driver, no. I have driven a couple of Audis before. Well, it's nice to know, Maxim, that your taste in coffee is like your taste in men. I love the banter. I love the banter. I don't know. I can't stand black coffee. Just all black with no milk or sugar or anything like that. I just can't. Can't deal with it. Then again, I think I do drink too many lattes, so. I should drink more flat whites, I think. Okay. So this is a bit of a complex one, this one. So you have to kind of pull it down. Like so. Right, okay. Let's do this. Yeah, that's City to Sigma box set. Yeah, I'm not massively keen on it. Strange. I thought I would be. Well, I'm not. And there's still plenty in stock. Again, I thought that would sell like hotcakes, but they even implemented a queuing system for it, didn't they? Which is good. I'm all for queuing systems, you know, if they actually work. Not so much on the Forge World site, of course, but. No, I couldn't stomach just like a black coffee, just bog standard granule black coffee with nothing else. I just can't. I can barely stomach that with a bit of milk and sugar in. Maybe I've just turned into like a coffee snob. That's probably what it is, isn't it? I've been spoilt. I've been spoilt with £4 coffees and things. Turn our noses up at spending £4 a coffee, but not a single Space Marine, which is like £30. Odd, isn't it? But I guess Space Marines are for life, so they don't count. And they really are for life. I mean, well, unless you're an Imperial Fist player, and then Space Marines aren't for life, they're for, what, a year? Maybe 2 years? the horses look really bad. Oh, I haven't had a closer look at the horses, but yeah, there is something off about them. Yeah. It's fine though, because it just means that I can watch somebody else's unboxing and review. That one person that bought the box set. No black powder, firearms in the set. Okay. Oh no. Next I'll be saying I go to Costa. Oh no. Okay, let's quickly move on for that conversation then. What else? Okay, so these things, these pistons, will then go in here. You do drink black coffee, has a spoonful of golden syrup. Oh, I do like golden syrup. I give you that. A spoonful. Have you tried the squirty? I say squirty. Yeah, the squirty golden syrup. Like, if there's ever, there are some things that are really good as a squirt bottle. So ketchup is a great one. Brown sauce, brilliant. And actually, golden syrup too. Mayonnaise, you always get mayonnaise stuck in the bottle with that. You get mayonnaise left over, don't you? But golden syrup actually is pretty good. As honey as well, runny honey obviously, but I'm just thinking of what I have in my oats, that's all. Very food related live stream today, isn't it? It's fine. We need to pick a decent topic for tomorrow's live stream. For the Titan painting. Maybe we just talk about Titans. Probably be the best. So with this one, it might be easier to put the glue in the holes first. This is where being an octopus really pays off. Well, if they had fingers as well. Opposable thumbs. Some people's thumbs are really opposable, have you noticed? I don't know what it is. I watch a lot of unboxings and reviews and things, and It might be Americans, I don't know. I haven't seen many British people with the thumbs. This really got me. Like some people's thumbs, like there's a bit there and it's almost like that is higher. But mine just have I broken my thumb or something? I don't know. But some people's thumbs just kind of have this extra bit. And like they can kind of do that. It's weird when they're holding stuff. It's almost like the thumb's going to come off. But I don't know. Like anyway, it's my only hands for the day. Right, so then we turn it around and we've accidentally put this on the wrong way. So then, okay, so you can change the, they say don't glue that in there though, but that'll just be a bit loose in there. I'm going to glue it in, I don't care. It's quite posh if you think about it. It's the flavour of molasses and refined cane crystals. Oh yeah. Blue Parrot sugar cubes. Oh, sugar cubes. I think this is sounding a bit posh now. I think everybody needs at least 3 forms of sugar. Cubes, crystals and granulated, I think. Everybody needs at least 3 forms of sugar in their cupboard. You can get natural sugar crystals as well. Super is such a sugar snob. Can't believe it. Super and his weird kink. It's not, I mean, this is a thing. It's not my weird kink. I think other people have this weird kink in their thumb, but I've noticed it. I've watched a few watch videos recently, and I just can't get over it. I can't get over the way some people's thumbs look. There we go. I don't know what it's called. Maybe someone knows what that kind of thing is called. Right, we're on the carapace. And Super's just got a jolt of energy from the coffee. Tomorrow's topic should be about our Lord and Saviour, Rogue. Maybe I paint him. I've got some grey spray somewhere. I'm sure I could just spray him grey and wash him in Agrax. Done. Speed run. He's battle ready. Parade ready. Yeah, I've just got an army of rogue idols. Our Lord and Saviour. Our Lord and Saviour right here. Rocky McRockface. Actually, I might I might place a few the old Warhammer Forge World minis, because they don't make them anymore, do they? So he's quite sought after. So actually, Maxim, you pushing me to get him is probably a good thing. I wonder how much people are selling him on the old eBay. Let's have a little looky. eBay. Rogue Idol. this is where I find out that a seller called Maxim is selling 10 of them. £155. Boys, I'm rich. I've got £155 just sat there, guys. I might sell him. Get the Cities of Sigmar army set. No. Why would I do that? Why would I swap our Lord and Saviour? B12. There it is. I feel like we're making some progress now that all the pistons are finally done. B14. They're these pieces. So what I'm going to do is I am going to put the pilot in the seat. I've decided. But I'm going to leave the top carapace thing off so I can paint him in low detail. B15, there it is. Oh, I can already see the mould lines on this piece. It's disgusting. Never heard the difference between crystal and granulated. Crystal like one big shard of sugar. Yeah, crystal, it's not refined, so they are like crystal pieces of sugar, but they're kind of brownish colour. They're not white. It's just another way of getting sugar. They do taste different as well, and it does affect the way things taste as well. Yeah, crystal sugar. Yeah. You've got a bag of granulated sugar in the cupboard. Okay. Hi Revan, thanks for letting us know you picked up your phone. How are you doing? Your brother can touch his left forearm with his left thumb. No way. That's crazy. I don't know how useful that is, but as much as I like the ability to run, I would like hands for feet. That would be so useful, I think. You know, you could be doing things and then you could just like pick up your phone with one of your feet and answer a call, or you could be, you know, building these miniatures would be a lot easier. It'd be a bit weird on the old live stream if you saw another two hands come out from nowhere and hold stuff, but it'd be so useful. Do we need to run anymore? That's the thing. Do we need to go long distance? You know, if you could still ride a bike with hands for feet, and you could still do a motorbike and cars and things like that, I think that'd be a good trade-off. Best unavailable mini ever. It's quite a upper middle class British thing. Anyone that makes cakes is aware of the property of sugar. Yeah. Well, it's just another form of seasoning, really. I mean, if you're aware of like salt and... Oh, don't tell me. Now you're probably not aware that there are different types of pepper and salt available. It's just a different form of seasoning, like just a sweet version of seasoning with different kinds of sugar. Um, you're getting chunky. The thing is, though, I've been running every day, and I know it takes time to see results and things, but I then found out that running doesn't help you lose weight because your body gets used to it. It's all about your diet. It's just the calorific intake, isn't it? If you're using up more energy than you're taking in. And the thing is, I don't really think I take up that much energy, but I guess I do. But yeah, obviously doing something's better than nothing. Even going for a walk, like, you know. And if you work hard or you working more, you'll have less time to cook and less time to exercise, and yeah, that's another kind of negative of working too much. Yeah, the money's great, you know, you can earn a fair bit of money working the odd 70, 80 hours a week, but you know, you lose things in other areas, don't you? That's the trade-off. And it's whether you think those extra 20, 30 hours are worth it. I think some people just don't have a choice at the moment with the cost of everything. But I do think some things are certainly not helping us, like being taxed on second jobs and being taxed when you're a pensioner. I mean, yeah, it's a bit crazy. You got a 30-kilogram sack of sodium chloride on my face. Mental. By the way, where's the Troggoth hag bay? Oh, you missed her. She had an appearance earlier on Revan. I just couldn't keep her kind of hidden from the world. I had to unleash her early. So, but you're free to feel free to pop back tomorrow, and I'll whip her out again. Whip them out for everybody's pleasure. How much is she selling for on the old eBay? So if the Rogue Idol's 155, Troggoth hag. 174 pounds. Guys, I am rich right now. I've got a model here that's 150. I've got the Troggoth hag. Guys, that's almost a Titan. I could almost get a Titan with just those two Warhammer models. How about the Mongol? I want to have a look at the Mongol. Can we type in... I bet that dragon's selling for a lot. Mongol. Did I spell it right? Nighthaunt Mongol. Original packaging. Unopened. £120. There's no way I paid all that. So you're saying I can pretty much get a Warhound Titan with the 3 miniatures? That's quite good. I might do that. I might just swap them. That's the Mongol. lovely creature. That would be good against the Cities of Sigmar, I think. Oh, I don't know what's happened with the old base there. Need to file that off. Rewatching old videos about Imperial Knights, how times have passed. They have indeed, Revan. And there will be more Knight videos, I've decided. I have spoken. So many Knights that I haven't reviewed that I was going to for Knight Month. Don't you dare move on the rocks. No, I won't. I won't sell him. This is the thing, in a way, they kind of become more valuable. All of the original Warhammer miniatures from Forge World, now that you can't pick them up. Would they come? Would they come to plastic? I don't know. I'm looking forward to if they do bring out some resin Warhammer minis for Old World, though, like some big one-off minis. That would be cool. Like some dragons and griffins and spiders. A gloomspite, maybe. And toads. They took away quite a lot of the chaos stuff, didn't they? Some of the demons. That would be good to get a nice plastic release of them for Horus Heresy. Wow, the exhausts are quite interesting, the way they put them on, and the heat sink. I assume it's a heat sink. We're not going to glue the front chest armour, and then we've just got the weapon arm to do. I'm trying to think where they go. Do they even go on this knight? I don't know what banner to go for. I might go for the thicker banner. I haven't glued the banner on that one. The armorial pennant. Armorial, right. Yeah, where do these go? Anyway, I'll put them to one side. I think they're for another night. Possibly the... They can't be for the other one. But the castigator. But then the armour panelling is a bit different. I don't know, we'll work it out. We'll work it out. What would you sell out of your vast collection? Some sugar crystals. I don't know. What would I sell? I'd probably sell the Warlord Titan if I got a good price for it. Like £300, maybe. I don't know. What would I sell? It depends on pricing, really, and if I needed the money. Like if I needed the money for food. Like I didn't have a job and, you know, or if I just finished a hobby. But I think the thing is, I don't think I'll ever finish the hobby. That's the only time I'd probably sell minis, is if I was completely done with the hobby. And I don't think I will be, because I could sell a few minis and get a really nice motorbike, but that motorbike probably would only last me 10 years, depending on how much I ride it. And then that would depreciate massively, whereas your collection just appreciates. So it's diminishing returns. Like I could get a new motorbike every 5 years for the next 20 years by selling a Warhammer collection, but at the end of it, I'd have sort of nothing to show for it other than like experiences in my head. And there's also the fact that what would I be doing? I'd be riding on pretty much the same roads, and I'd be spending Warhammer money on petrol, and you know, for me it's just not worth it. I'd rather have a motorbike and, you know, go a few places than just keep getting a new motorbike or a new car or something. I mean, unless you really need it. Or even just going on holiday. Like if I sold all of my collection and just went on cruises for the next 20 years, that would be nice, you know, don't get me wrong, but I'd be coming home to an empty house. Like, and what would I then do in my hobby spare time? I mean, play a few games, stream a few movies. There'd have to be a very good, what I'm trying to get at is there'd have to be a very good reason why I would sell things out of the collection. What would you sell out of your collection, Maxim? What would any of you guys sell out of your collection if there's one model? I mean, if I had a Nemesis Dread Knight, I'd sell that. I'd sell the Stealth Dreadnought. What's your wish list of obscure faction for kill team? Ooh. Some kind of Xenos alien kill team. not like xenomorphs, but like a ragtag of different species. Some have guns, some have their own kind of talents. That's what I'd like to have as a little kill team. Some kind of cool Chaos Space Marine kill team with like a sorcerer and a couple of nice Chaos Space Marine characters. That'd be all right. Okay, let's get back to gluing this then. I'm sure this is B12. Oh yeah, of course it is. All right then. So this goes at the front. Oh, that's quite cool how that goes on. Well, it was cool until it disintegrated in my hands. I was so concerned about not leaving a mark there. That mark, yeah. Think mark. Yeah, you're right. You are right, Revan. Some people don't know the value of miniatures. You're right. I'm pretty sure if you ask most of my family as well, like if I died, or I don't want to be too morbid today, it's a Sunday, but like if I wasn't here and someone had to sell my collection, they wouldn't have a clue. They wouldn't have a clue what any of this is called to even try to search how much it was. And there's no good going on my YouTube channel and trying to find the thing if you don't know the name of it. You'd have to get an expert in. You'd have to get someone in, you know, part of the community. Maxim, that's you, by the way. To come in and sort of tell people how much things are and how much they're worth, and yeah. but you know that the hag is priceless, right? Shouldn't have said Warlord. That's got you excited. The Horus Heresy, there's still no jetpacks. We're going to get them, Maxim. We're going to get them in the form of Imperialis. Don't worry. Imperialis is on its way. Is the placement of spear and shield can switch? Yep, you can switch it. Yep, you can switch it about. So these will go. Oh, that goes together quite satisfyingly well. Yeah, cool. Now let's just find the contact points. Oh wow, they've really done that. They've really put the contact points on there. Okay. Well, okay. Not as bad as I thought it would be. I guess the throne just like slides in at some point. Buying the hag with you, the rocks are coming to me, Krieg gets the warlords. Burying the hag. You're burying the hag with me, oh no. You're getting the rocks. Kriegsman's getting all the titans, apparently. I wouldn't want to do that to anyone, burden them with my collection. I'm sure people have got big enough piles of opportunities themselves without adding my collection to it. And it's all right passing down, you know, tens of thousands of Warhammer, pounds worth of Warhammer and stuff, but, and that's fine on paper, but in reality, they take up physical space. So you'd need a large amount of space to store it. You'd need an attic to put the Stormbird in, for starters. 19 and 20. That was 19. It's 20. 23, 22. There's 22. Well, I've enjoyed this build this morning and this afternoon. It's been pretty good. I made a fair bit of progress with this. we'll take these off as well. Yeah, we're going to put an Imperial Aquila on this one. Just got the exhaust to take off this. So 27. A lot of parts for this exhaust, I tell you. Just one piece on the resin kit. 25, 28s. Oh yeah, they're in another castle, but we've got 26 and 24. And they are A. A28. There it is. Essentially these pieces. That says, oh, that's 38. Oh no, there is an A27. And it's two of them. It's probably going to fall off when I clip that off. So they're both the same for either. All right, 1, 2, 3. There's 8 pieces for these exhausts. That's a fair amount. Yep, nearly lost that one. All right, we're getting there. There's a lot of gaps in the sprues now. Well, with these 3 sprues. This one is mainly the carapace and the knight, and then this one is the weapons. We haven't really started on that one, but that is going to be the next section, which we will do at another time. I'm just going to clean these and put them on, and then that's me finished for this live stream today. So I hope you've enjoyed it. I will be back tomorrow and we'll be painting as requested, but I'll just be back in a sec. Bear with me. Okay. Right, thank you for that. All right, I'm back. So, let's get this heat sink done. Yeah, I'll get the Nemesis Titan all ready and prepped, de-dusted and things, ready for tomorrow. I say it'll be an early one. I'm going to try and aim for about 9 or 10 o'clock in the morning. And go as far as I can with it. If I can get all the shading done and some of the detail, maybe work on a couple of the armor plates, then I'll be quite happy. I'm not going to rush it. I think it does deserve a fair amount of time. You know, it's a £1,000 model at the end of the day, but at the same time, I don't feel like I really need to spend the same amount of time as the Warlord. And that goes for the second Warlord as well. I don't feel like I need to. I've been there, I've done that. I don't need to spend that amount of time on it again. I'll still spend a long time on them. Because I like to display them, the big Titans, once I've built them. And as you can imagine, I'm running out of space. Yeah, poor me. So the quicker I get that cabin, the quicker I can get the studio done, and the quicker we can do all kinds of different things there. Yeah, the map might turn up Tuesday, I'm thinking, because it's bank holiday and stuff. So I'll get a first look of that for you as soon as I receive it. Oh, thank you for telling me about that, Maxim. Appreciate that. What's your prediction on today pre-order preview for next week? Could be Tyranids, but I think it's a bit too close after the Cities of Sigmar pre-order. I doubt it will be the other 2 nights. I very much doubt that. Could be Imperialis. Again, I do wonder whether they'll release that before the Tyranids, though. There's Adepticon, so might show off the Space Marines, yep. They might show off the new box set, the Doredio, plastic Doredio. Probably showcase that, won't they? When is that? Later this week, is it? Okay, so that just slides in there. Quite fun. I'm running low on this normal thick Tamiya. Which way does this go? Like that. Oh, that goes in quite nicely. I like that. Yeah, cool. Happy with that. Going to stay up Wednesday. What time is it Wednesday, guys? I'm not going to stay up. Call yourself a hobbyist? No, I got work. The next day, I got work all week. Right. Yeah, I guess that goes in like that. Yeah. Brilliant. That's that in. And then I just got these exhausts and these, and we already took this armour off. Let's just clean these up a little bit. Yeah, bit of a project this. I mean, it shouldn't take people too long to put together. Definitely way longer than the resin. But if it's your first night, like your first Cerastus night, it's a pretty good one to have. Yeah, these knights have been around for a while now, haven't they? The Questoris. What was it, 2014, 2015? And then a few years later, in 2018, we had the larger ones, Castellans. Oh, nice one, Ruben. Good. Good to hear. You can watch it. So that's these exhausts done. Yeah, we're getting there. We've just got to... It's the weapons next for this night. And I'm going to put the lance in the right arm, decided. And I'll have it like that, so shortened. I think. I think it's pretty cool that they, you know, they've obviously aimed it at Warhammer Horus Heresy. I think that's awesome. Because they could have just put it for 40k, couldn't they? And it's just great that they've put it for Horus Heresy with this awesome artwork. I say artwork, it's just Photoshop or whatever, isn't it? Still looks cool. Right, put these together. I think that just caps on there. Don't you drop it. So yeah, they go in that way around. We'll just put the shoulder kind of mounts on. Try and get these level. Yeah, we'll put these on next. One there and one there. And then that's that done, and then that is how tall, I mean, he looks taller already than the two resin ones. I mean, obviously it's going to be exactly the same size, but you know what I mean, is it's got more of a presence just because it's more of an upright position, I guess. But yeah, we'll just put these shoulder mount things on, and then we're ready for the lance, the shield and the pilot, and then we're pretty much done, really. We're so close. It's just the lance and the shield take a fair bit of time. Yeah, I mean, if I set my sights to it, I could complete it today. If I just carried on. But I do need to do a few other things today, and obviously prepare the Nemesis for painting tomorrow. I'm not a big fan of like starting to paint things and then not finishing them, so you know, this might set me on a path to complete it, and you may well see some more content. Set myself a goal of completing it before Christmas. Have it completed for Christmas, that would be nice. Still haven't decided on the Lego Mini, the Lego model to pick up for this Christmas. It's probably going to be the Titanic though. It's a mess, wasn't it? There, so that's that done. And with that, that will be the end of the chat. I'm going to go and grab some lunch, and yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow for the Titan paint live stream. Yeah, thank you ever so much for joining me today. Thank you. Hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. The Emperor protects.